Okay, so it's the morning time. I'm getting ready for work, and I'm going to show you guys my new skincare routine. So first, I wash my face with Dow soap. What? Yes. I use regular gold antibacterial Dow soap. Okay, this is what my sister suggested using because it's antibacterial. I'm on my cycle right now, so I think that's why I'm having these breakouts, but I can't be sure. But yeah, I use that to wash my face, and I wash it twice. Then I tone my face in the morning with some Thayer's Facial Mist Witch Hazel Rose Petal. That's what I use to tone my face. I just spray it all over my face and I let that dry down. Then in the morning, I put on some of this. Can't even pronounce it, you guys. Well, I'll have it in the description box because it's not showing up. This is just my phone that I'm recording off of. But it's niacinamide 10% plus zinc. It's a high strength vitamin and mineral blemish formula. And after that, I put on some, oh, my 3 is all gone. I put on some hyaluronic acid 2% with B5. It's a hydration support formula with ultra pure vegan hyaluronic acid. So I just take the I take the niacinamide and I put a line up here, a line each of my cheeks, and a line on my chin. Oops, just got some on my lip. And I just rub that in. For some reason, I usually end up putting more on this side, it feels like. Okay, so that's absorbed into my skin. Then I put the H word on, a little line up there. And this is my first time having like serums like this in my routine. Yeah, I've usually just wash, tone, and moisturize. But now I use serums and stuff like that. And so I'm hoping that this will improve my skin. I can already tell it has because, or at least my face has been less oily. Okay, I'm back. That was just my alarm going off, letting me know it's 7:30. I got up early today. Usually I give myself an hour to get ready for work, but I got up early today because with my new skincare routine, I've been cutting it close, getting ready in the morning, so real close. I always manage to do it, but I don't like brushing. So that's that. At night though, at night I would tone with this, the Ordinary Glycolic Acid 7% toning solution. But you're only supposed to use this at night. So tone with this, and after I tone, I would use this, which is lactic acid 5% plus HA. And it's a mild lactic acid superficial peeling formulation. So I'll use this at night along with this. And after I finished all those other serums, I would moisturize with this, the Ordinary Natural Moisturizing Factors plus HA. It's a surface hydration formula. So I moisturize with this. This is a cream. But using these products, I'm supposed to wear SPF. So I was searching for a moisturizer that came with SPF in it, so I would only have to buy one product. And but at the same time, I've been moving away from wearing foundation. So I was like, tinted moisturizer with SPF. Hello. So I got this Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer, natural skin perfector, broad spectrum SPF 30 sunscreen. So I got this in FN1 walnut, and I moisturize with this. But what I'm gonna do right now is clean my hands and put on my contacts so that I can see what I'm doing. Since getting contacts, my makeup has been so much better because when putting on like my eyebrows or my eyeliner or anything on my face, I have to take off my glasses, and I can't really see, you know, without my glasses. So putting in the contacts, I can actually see what I'm doing as I'm doing it, and my makeup has looked so much better. Like, I used to, you know, be all like, man, like, I don't know when I'm ever gonna perfect this cat eye. And I finally got a really good cat eye. And the only thing that's changed is I have contacts now, and I can see. So yesterday when I put in my contacts, they hurt. So that's why I shook up the case to make sure that they really soaked in the solution. I'm rubbing my eyes now. Because yesterday I had to put them in, then take them right back out. Because they felt weird, like it felt like there was something stuck on the edges of my contacts, and they were rubbing my eyeball, painful, like scratching my eye. It feels better already this time around. I don't feel that irritation. Okay. So far, so good. Like, yeah, it was a problem yesterday. Then, I've been wearing wigs lately. So I just put on my wig cap, pull it back, to around my hairline. That's my hair. Then I moisturize with my tinted moisturizer. And as you can see, it's tinted, you know, like it's foundation or something. See? But it's really just moisturizer. But I can really see the tint in it, like right here. When I rub it in, I'm like, whoa, that's tinted, all right. But it doesn't like have transfer, like after it soaks into my skin, I don't have to worry about it getting on my face mask, on my fingertips when I like scratch my face. None of that. But yeah, no, like it's just barely, you can see the tint. But I moisturize with that. Then I take my Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Under Eye Concealer in color, is this the one I'm using? Yeah. And tan number 45. And because I have dark, like my dark spots is, I have like raccoon eyes, like it's dark all right here as well. So I put some up top as well. I put some down here. And then I put like a little dash up here. And then I let that like kind of dry down so I'll get better coverage. And I start on my eyebrows. So I just go ahead and comb these bad boys out. It's funny because someone was complimenting me on my eyeliner technique. They were like, oh, I love that, you know, thing you do with your eyeliner. Just a cat eye. You know, my version of a cat eye. And she was like, and I was like, yeah, I'm just learning about makeup. And she was like, have you learned how to do your eyebrows yet? And I was like, I just didn't know. I mean, I'm no expert, you know, but her eyebrows looked like they were drawn on with a marker. And I'm like, that's not a look that I want to have. I want mine to look like they were super blunt right here, like at the beginning. And look, they were drawn on like there was no hair. It just looked completely drawn on. I don't want that. I want it to look like natural. Like I have eyebrows, thick-ish, because you can see how faint my eyebrows are. They got a bit thicker, but compared to drawn on, you know, you can see the difference definitely. Or filled in or whatever. So I was like, oh no, I don't know. And she's like, oh, well, this is how you do it. And I was like, mm-hmm. You know, just being polite. But in this book I'm reading, he was saying like, when have you ever got an advantage from someone just being polite and like pulling their punches when talking to you, you know, just to like soothe, assuage your ego. And I was like, huh? You know, you gotta be able to take it, but I think it's good to dish it sometimes, you know. So maybe I didn't have to, cause I told her, I was like, oh, I like your eyebrows, cause she complimented me, and I was like, I just didn't want to seem like, I don't know. I didn't want to come off wrong, so I complimented her as well, even though I didn't like them. And I mean, I didn't have to tell her, oh no, I don't like them, your eyebrows, but I didn't have to tell her I do like them. And that's a lie. Now, something that I do like is her hair. Her hair was cool, but not her eyebrows. And I just like, last year, I knew that I wanted to live more authentically. Like, you know, if I didn't want to do something, I wanted to say, like, no, I don't want to. I didn't want to be a yes man, saying yes to everything, every request someone has of me. You know, just to keep the peace. Because it doesn't keep the peace, it just keeps them from being upset at me. And now, the way people are nowadays, it might not even do that. Okay, I didn't mention any. No, I mentioned one of the products that I use, which is the concealer. My eyebrow pencil is NYX Professional Makeup Micro Brow Pencil in the color Espresso. So that's what I use for my eyebrows. Now for my eyeliner, I'm using Maybelline New York Master Precise All Day Liquid Liner. And it has like a felt tip brush. So you're not gonna be able to see this part, but you'll see the finished result. And what I'm doing differently than what I would do when I was younger is I'm making the line thicker than I used to. I used to be all about a really thin line. Like, I didn't know that the way to have a more dramatic, bold cat eye was to make the line thicker. So I didn't. But there it is. And something about doing this cat eye, like literally just doing my eyebrows, my concealer, and this cat eye, like makes people think I'm wearing a full face of makeup or something. Like Terrence's mom was all like, oh, beat to the gods, I see. I'm like, mm-hmm. But this is a beauty blender, like a legit $20 beauty blender. That's what that is. I see the difference in the way that it applies makeup compared to my cheaper knockoff beauty blenders. Like, I got one for $2 from Family Dollar, and then I got one for $5 from Walgreens. The one from Walgreens worked better than the one from Family Dollar, and the beauty blender works better than them both. I also used to hold on to my eye like this to make the wing, the tip. Now I don't. I just work with my fat eyelids and get the tip on there. So they look a little different today. Like they're not twins, my lines, but I don't mind. Like this one starts off like it's thicker and not as long. This reflection makes the lighting different. Anyways, then right now I got a sample size of some Fenty Beauty mascara. It's the line is called Full Frontal. It says Volume Lift and Curl Mascara, and the color is "Cause I'm Black." I don't know if you guys know about that joke. Like on Rihanna's Instagram a few years back, someone asked her like, "Why is your hair so nappy?" And she said, "Cause I'm black, bitch." So yeah. And sometimes I do this and I just take my beauty blender and I try to lighten it up. So it's not that bad. But looking up like this helps avoid that. Okay, that's my makeup. That's it. I used to do foundation as well to, correct all my blemishes. But now I'm like, eh. And the thing about, just doing concealer on your eyes is in some lightings, like I can tell that like I only have like this perfection around my eyes and then the rest of my skin is like, eh. But in most lighting, you can't tell. So I'm gonna set this with NYX Professional Makeup Matte Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray. Shake it up. Close my eyes. Let it dry down. Now I'm gonna get my shirt for work and my wig. I'll be back. Okay, I'm about to check what time it is really quick. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. It's 7:50. I have to be to work for 8:30, so I'm doing good on time. Like if I wouldn't have started getting ready 30 minutes earlier than I used to, I would be right at the end of my, it would be like, let's say I need to be at work at 8:30. It would be right now, it would be like 8:10, 8:15 even. It'll be like 8:15. And I would be like, okay, I need to still get dressed. I need to still put on my wig, put on my socks, you know, find my socks. Like, and I would have had to rush it, okay? But since I got ready early, I have time. To not rush it. Now, usually, I haven't been wearing this wig lately. I've only worn this wig to work once. I did a video on this wig, and to me, a bit more expensive than it should have been because of the length and because of how thin it is. Like, you can see the tracks, I think, because of the thinness and the color. Now, it makes sense that it's so thin because it's so short, but yeah. And what I should have got, and I knew it, but I didn't do it, was a brown wig cap to help with the see-throughness, the transparency of this wig. But I'm wearing this wig today instead of my other one, my longer black one, because yeah, this one's a bit small for me, but I'm wearing this one because my other wig, the bang is on this side, and for some reason yesterday, like I said, I have those problems with my contacts. Like, my eyes were just so irritated, and I'm like, let me give this eye a break. And this bang is on the other side, so I'm like, let me give it a break. Terrence doesn't really like this wig. He thinks it makes me look like a Karen. And it does, like the cut, you know? But I don't mind. I want to put on my glasses, but I'm not wearing any. Like I said, this wig is a bit small for me, so I'm just concerned about this being out. My sideburns. But the hair should cover it, but I tend to push the hair back. Yeah, I can definitely tell that I'm wearing that moisturizer. Like, it makes my skin look more brown than it usually does. Like, usually there's some reddish, like, inflammation, I guess. But another reason why I really like this wig is because it is so short and light, like breathable, because it's so short. I like that. But yeah, that's it. I'm ready for work. I just have to put on my work pants, my name tag, my body spray. But this is it. Thanks for getting ready with me.